What's up, chat? Welcome back to SABLE. We're still playing this game. It's been a while. But we're still playing it. We're going. I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but we'll figure that out, and then I'll name the episode after it. Don't even worry. That's what I've done. I'll find stuff to do. There's so much to do in this game. It's not even funny. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Let me turn down my volume because I noticed that I'm peaking. There we go. That a little better. I noticed I'm getting into the dangerously high levels of sound. Last time, but you know, nothing I can really do about that. There's stuff I can do about that. I like my outfit. My outfit's pretty fire. I'm thinking we go explore that. The weird sandworm thing in the middle of the... Oh, that. Yeah, just that. Is there a worm in here? My worm senses are tingling. I need to check. I need to check. No, okay. My worm senses were wrong. I'm distraught. But we're going over to a giant sandworm fossil, so I'm a little worried about that. Also, what the freak is that? There's so much. There's so much. There's so much. And I'm scared, but it's cool. Also, my sand bike. Look at my sand bike. It's sick. Now, what is going on here? The worm. No way. That's crazy. I'm thinking maybe I get up to a higher rock and then I jump to it. Because there's someone up there. Because I see that. Can you not do that? Just going up. Climbing. You know the drill. It's a game about climbing. That's so cool and so scary. Okay. Thank you for telling me 3 times. I know this is the worm. It's cool. Terrifying. But it's cool. And I'm gonna go onto one of these and just start climbing up if I can. I can! Awesome. So I'm just gonna be climbing up this giant worm fossil. Because that is the way of things, I guess. Okay. Regen some stamina. It's probably good. Can head up. There we go. Amazing, amazing. Okay. We're almost to the head of the worm. Probably. And then up and keep going up, I guess. That isn't the most efficient way to go up as I'm going down, but you do you, boo. You do you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will rest right here. And now I'm gonna keep climbing, because I'm impatient. Well, this is cool. I'm on top of a big worm. Who is inside this big worm? A small worm! Sorry, that was loud. A small worm! You're mine. Chum egg. I pick up the worn and weathered pages left in the small encampment. Not something I expected to find up here, and far too tempting to ignore. Here I am. You told me to look to Pyrausta when I had lost it all, and here I am, with nothing and no one, alone at the end of all my failures. I will sit and think for a while. Perhaps something will come to me. Otherwise, I look to fall. Anna, I know you don't want to hear me, but I have to tell you. Pyrausta spoke to me, in a voice like rolling thunder and late evening shivers. She shook my bones and told me there is more to this than I know, and that I must look inside the statue. I have no way inside, but I will find one. Where I am bidden to go by Pyrausta's whim, there I will walk in her great shadow. Ew, okay. Is there a way in? These are weird. Pyrausta. Can I, like, lower this? Is that possible? Walk in her great shadow. Is that a clue? Because this has to be something, right? Like, it's not just here for kicks and giggles. There is 100% something here. And I intend to find it. And I don't... It's a big worm, and I'm scared. Because it's a giant, giant worm. Look at that. Terrifying. But I'm interested in it. I don't know. I don't know. As I go fishing. Fishing is fun. Bing, bing. Hi. Give me you. You're a little kicker. Walk in her great shadow. The worm. There's something to do with the worm. I know that much, but I don't think there's anything to be done right now. Which sucks. I want to go that way. Let's go west. We're going west. Through the Badlands. We're finding new areas. We'll have the whole map explored. That'll be so cool. Let's go. Heading west? Yes, we're heading west. I have 62. I have found 62 little guys. That's so many little guys. That's too many little guys. No, that's a lie. There's no such thing as too many little guys. What's that, though? That's not on the map. I'm going over there. What is this thing? Does it have $20 bills in it? I'd like $20 bills. Ooh, there's a door. I think there's a door. I want to say that's what this is. The vivarium. Vivarium. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Can I put my stuff in here? Can I put, like, animals I find in here? That'd be awesome. What? Hello, who are you? I say hello to researcher Cassie. Welcome to the Great Vivarium. The person at the desk greets me with open arms, which they lower with some avian flourish. I feel very greeted. You're a glider, aren't you? I am. You'll like this place, I'm sure of it. They take a breath like they're not sure of it, and I let them speak. I'm Cassie, and I'm the proprietor of this vivarium. It's good to meet you. Sable. That's a great name. I'm Cassie, or... I said that, didn't I? Sorry, forget that. Welcome to the vivarium, a home for animals small and smaller, from the sleekest fish to the most fragile butterfly, and everything in between, which is mostly plants and rocks. I know, it needs a bit of work, but I'm new at this. It sounds like she smiles, if nervously. Wasn't long ago I finished my own gliding. Congratulations! I congratulate Cassie on finishing her gliding and on creating such a lovely vivarium. It's a place that feels very happy. Cassie thanks me, and then looks at me very sincerely. If I can give you one piece of advice, when you think you're done thinking about what you want to do, think again, because I was supposed to be an angler, and now here I am in a vivarium, researching all the fish I was too unskilled to catch. Wasn't much for butterflies either. I'll keep that in mind. Cassie crosses her arms and observes me for a moment, then seems to get an idea. You know, maybe this is getting ahead of myself, but I was thinking about how this sort of thing, this collecting thing, might be a good task for a glider, because I've been thinking about how the world's worst angler and butterfly catcher, me, can't really be counted on to fill this vivarium forever. I tell her I'm interested. Well, I mean, I don't have badges to give away, or a mask or anything, but what if we just did it for fun? Like, if you've got some spare time and you feel like fishing, bring whatever you catch, or if you pluck a butterfly out of the air, perfect, I'll make a home for it. And then who knows, maybe someday it'll be a real glider task. That sounds good. Perfect. Then, I guess, onward, glider, to fish. And also to bugs. A classic glider phrase. And if you've got anything with you already, I'd be happy to take a look at that too. What do I want to discuss? Hand in some fish. Hand over the fish, and Cassie lights up. Thank you, Sable. Great stuff. I'll get them in the tanks. Hand over some butterflies. Some butterflies. Thanks, Sable. I'll put these in the tanks. Yoshi says hello. I tell Cassie that Yoshi sends his regards. She lights up, and I really like to see it. Yoshi! Oh, no! She's laughing. Oh, no. Are you an apprentice of his, or no? You... Oh, no. Did he tell you how terrible I was when he was trying to teach me? Well, I've learned well the power of a sentence unfinished. I let my well hang in the air, and Cassie understands. Well, I'm glad he hasn't changed. Honestly, I'm pleased he says hello, because I sort of... It's not even that I thought he'd be disappointed, even. Just thought he might forget. I shake my head and tell Cassie that Yoshi told me, and the compliments make her... I tell Cassie what Yoshi told me, and the compliments make her get smaller and smaller behind her hands, but I can tell they fill her up with a particular joy. She shakes her head and flaps her hands when I tell her the worst of it. Yoshi's proud of her. I hate to hear that, she laughs. Or no, I don't. It's nice. It's actually really nice. I'm just, you know, it's really nice. Oof. You ever feel like it's hard to hear nice things about yourself? Always. Cassie nods and sighs, calmer than before. I'm glad you get it, and thanks, Sable. You really made my day. Do you know where I can catch fish? Generally. But I've actually got my old angler notes handy. I'd be happy to trade them if they're on interest. Here's what I've got. Oh. Oh. You can buy clues. I'll buy the bloated eye clam. And... flutter thrust. You can buy clues on fish. Interesting. Okay. What do I want to discuss with Cassie? Which fish do I have left to catch? Let me check the computer. Bellow, bloated eye clam, dopey dart. Ooh. Little kicker delivered. Ooh, yeah, there. Ooh, oh, ooh. What butterflies do I have left? Ooh, e, ooh, e, ooh, e, ooh. Goodbye. Take care, Sable. Enjoy your gliding. So where can I use that, a parasitic tree killer? Okay, so they're on trees. And I'm wondering if maybe can I see them? This is like a fish tank. Is there where can I catch and see the things that I've donated? Where can I see them? Because this is cool. Because this is fun. It's a collection. Aww. This is sick. This is awesome. What? And that's the outside. Okay. So I'm guessing with the butterflies and dragonflies, they have their own habitat, and they'll just be floating around in there. But there's a ton of things that I've left to catch, and I've sold a lot of my stuff, so I'm not too, surprised that I don't have a ton of stuff, because I've sold almost everything I own. I needed money, okay? But this is so cool. This is awesome. Now let's head this way. Bloated eye clam is a parasitic tree killer. Interesting. Where's the butterfly? It might show up later. I don't really know. But this is cool. This is awesome. And I'm happy. Okay. Now let's head west. Now we're on our way. Parasitic tree killer. Do I catch it in the petrified forest? I think that's what it's telling me. I catch it in the petrified forest. Bloated eye clam. Interesting. Okay. Fun, we found the vivarium. I'll have to keep hold of all the things that I find now. Butterflies especially, because I don't know how many there are. I probably could have counted. Countings for losers. I can't count. That's a lie. I can count. I can count. Can I? I don't know. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't think there's any butterflies in the Badlands, so I'm just gonna map. Yeah, we're almost to the next biome, next area. I can't afford a map right now. Ooh. Okay. I cannot afford a map. Do I have any scrap on me? I do. Okay, so I can afford it. I just need to trade in my scrap. This sounds cool. This looks sick. Oh, is it like radiation? Is that this place's theme? Okay. A little worrying. Not too bad, though. Where's the cartographer's balloon? I'm seeing, like, those things up there. I don't know what they are. I'm curious, but I don't know what they are. If I can find the cartographer's balloon, then I can just fast travel back to it once I have my money. Look in the sky to find the cartographer's balloon. Everything looks dead. Is this... I think this is a volcanic area. If I'm not mistaken, which I probably am. But this is so cool. What? I might be able to see better if I get up top one of the ridges. So that's what I'll do. Heck yeah. Okay. There it is. All the way back there, I think. Let me get off and then mark it. Let's head over. This is so cool. Is that a city? Is that a storm cloud? What in the world? I'm going up. Where did I see the balloon? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy person? Huh? What are these? Why are they so cool? Why do I really like them? They sound fun. Any butterflies? No. Okay. I guess I'll keep heading towards where I saw the balloon. But I'm unsure if the balloon is where I saw it. Am I crazy? There was a balloon, right? There was a balloon. I'm not crazy? There was 100% a balloon. I'm sorry, Simoon. We're going up again. Going up. We're going up. We're not going up. We're going down. Bikes don't fly is an achievement I just got. That's funny. That's awesome. That's great. And I love that. Literally where? I might just be a crazy person. Huh? I might have seen that. No, it's right here. Oh my goodness. Ah! I'm the smartest man alive. Can't tell me otherwise, because I'm correct. That's awesome. That's great. Love that for me. I'm climbing. I'm getting there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. This is a cool cartographer's balloon too. What is that? What is over there? What is this place? What is happening? What is that? Where am I? I saw a chest as well. It probably has 20 bucks in it. 20 bucks in it. Or 100 bucks. If it has 100 bucks, I won't have to go to the scrapper right now. I still will later, but not right now. This is gonna be disorienting. I already know it. That's awesome. It's great. I love that for me. Yeah, this sucks. This is bad. This makes my brain hurt. Okay. Alright. Yo, 100 bucks. Let's go, baby. Why is it floating, too? Like, this is just here. And I'm not saying it's worrying me, but it's worrying me that this is just floating. How did I fall off of that? I wasn't on it. That checks out. What's up? What is going on here? This game is so cool. I see another chest. Will it have an outfit or another 100 bucks? Oh my goodness, and a worm. I need the worm. It had another $100. Worm! 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 I think the microphone peaked. But I love the worms, so it's okay. Okay. I can climb up now. Cartographer's balloon. Let's go. Why? Why it's spinning? Why this thing's spinning? Why it go burr? Bro, like it's classical. That is not classical. Don't even pay attention to me. Don't even worry about what I'm saying. I'm just a crazy person. Worm! Worm! What's up? Greets me slowly, like they're not sure if I'm really there or not. What? Oh, right. Hello. You've come a long way, haven't you, Gladys? Their voice wavers a bit. Welcome to the Black Sea, Hakoa. I ask if they're alright. Better than I'm alright. I'm brilliant. Can I buy a map? Certainly. Have a look. Scroll up. Cartographer, bike engine. Oh, but if I buy that, I won't have enough for this. Ah! I sell stuff. Yeah, let's go. Sick. And I think that was the last cartographer. Yeah, look at this. Full map. This is awesome. And I love it. There's something there and there and there, and that's big. That's big and spooky. There's something there. Let's go there. The chances that I missed a couple worms is very high. There you are. Alright, alright, alright. We're heading over. We're heading over, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Give me up. Yo. Okay. Sick. Carib's Hold. Aw. Carib. Interesting. Interesting. We are seeing worms. I found a worm. Aren't you guys proud of me? I found a worm. That's 65. 15 more. Ooh, okay. Ah. Okay, so they fall down. What is going on? I have no idea. I'm swimming. I don't know where I am, or what I am, or why I'm here. But I'm here. So, you know. Can I climb on these? No, okay. Cool. This is weird. This is creepy. Like, why would I voluntarily do this? I see a worm. This is why. This is why. I do it for you. I do it for you, my little chum, my little man. That's gross. Gross, gross, gross. I don't like it, but I like the worm. So. What in the, why? What is going on? Is that an eye? What the freak? What the freak? What in the world? What? Why? 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 I found a worm. Carib's Hold. This is like terrifying to me. Go that way. That's an eyeball. That is a full-on eyeball. I can stand on them. Why can I, why? What is going on? What's the point? I don't want to go down there, because that seems like I'll be eaten by giant beetles with eyes on their backs. That's terrifying. You know how scary that is, right? The most scary. The highest possible scary. But I'm curious. Carib's Hold. What the world? What in the world? What the freak, bro? Hi. Huh? Slicer beetle poo. That's awesome. That's great. And okay, they're less scary now, at least. What? I'm just confused. What? Apparently valuable as a fuel and fertilizer, slicer beetles need some encouragement to let these go sometimes. Like standing on their back eyes. You wanna... No? Slicer beetle. That's terrifying, and I hate it, and I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. Ugh. I'm just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm good. I'm okay. Can you get up? Thank you. Hate that. Fun times. Fun times. Let's go there. Let me get to a better place. No, you're still being stubborn. I can fast travel. I can fast travel, and you'll have to be there. We're going back to the cartographer's balloon. You freak. I'm sorry, my man. There you are. I'm coming, don't worry. Ah, okay. Let's head over. Well, that slicer beetle nest might be the scariest thing in this game so far. Because I hated that. That was bad. That was the eyes on the back of the what's this? Why is this? Is this a spine? What is that? And why is that? What is going on? What is with Hakoa? The Black Sea. What is this place? Why is this place? This is definitely something. No? Nothing? Weird. Weird. Look at this place. What is this place? I hope it's another Saren's terminal. That'd be sick. My worm senses are tingling. My worm senses... They were right! They were right! Oh my goodness. I knew where the worms are. I know where the worms are. I'm an honorary chum. They give me their locations. You have to check all the nooks and crannies for the worms. For the little flying worms. I knew it. I freaking knew it, bro. Give me you. Give me you. You little man. You little guy. You absolute adorable Pookie. I love you. Okay, now we can go in. How do we get in? There's an entrance there. Can't get to it though. Is it? It's right here. I'm so smart. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, and we're in. Ooh, another worm. I've found 3 worms in this small area. Oh my goodness. They're wonderful. They're wonderful and amazing, and I love them. 69 worms. Oh my goodness. Scrap metal. What's out here? Is this another way in? Or is this a little area? Oh. What? Worm. Worm. How do I get to the worm? Oh. Oh. Shadow of Neve. Shadow of Neve. Follow in the shadow of Neve. What? Okay, okay, hold up. How is this supposed to work? Let's clear the area of scrap metal first. You know, make it a clean working space. That and I want money. So I'm taking all the scrap metal. Shadow of Neve. What in the world? So I can walk here. So I have to get myself over here to plug in the door. So what I'm thinking is I power this until that's pushed out, so that way when I fire myself off the other one, I don't get launched too far. I think that's what they want from me. So now I need the other battery though. There is another battery here. I don't think... Yeah, there's no way for me to power this. Like, not to power, but to get it up. I can launch myself here. So that means I need to get another battery over this way. What's that? There's something up there. Oh my god, now I have to get up there. And it's this one that needs to be powered. There and... Oh, okay. Where is another battery? Right there. Awesome, so I do have to go back around and through here to get to it. Ooh, wait, hold up. No. Sick. And there is another worm, and I want the worm. I hope this is like black paint. That'd be sick. What the freak? Okay. Shadow of Neve. Thank you. So with this, I'm going down here. I'm moving. I'm going. I'm in this, and then I'll launch. And then that powers the door. I don't want the door powered right now, but I can go up here and do that. And now I need to get back over there, which is going to be very, very difficult right now. What if I'm like walking like... Oh yeah. Can I get back up though? No, I cannot. So let's go around again. Yay. Awesome. And now we go over. Beam me up. Oh, okay. Gotta use your glide there. I can climb this. Hold on. Okay, sick. Cool, I guess. Okay. What is up here? Worms? Access to worm? I like accessing worms. Hello? Okay. It's worm time. Amazing. Ideal. What was that? Okay. All right. Now for the other one. There isn't another battery. I don't think. Oh, I know what to do. Take this battery, now that it's up here, and move it so it's over there. I've got this in the bag, don't worry. I have a plan. I have a plan, chat. No, don't do it. Yay. Yeah, that's what needed to happen. And then we'll go over here. I wish I wasn't so slow when I was holding this stuff, when I was holding the batteries, but they are huge batteries, so I guess it makes sense. Ah, sorry. We're good. And now that that door is powered, we can take the battery from here and use it over there. See? Puzzle solving. Thank you. I know where I am. Yay. Oh, we're all good. Amazing. Door open. Shadow of Neve. Another achievement. Sick, dude. I love this game. This game is cool. I say hello to Sarin. Sable, your security clearance has been updated. Please proceed to the whale to authenticate. You have unread messages, Sable. Here are your unread messages. Recording 6. The text on screen remains a mystery, but this time I barely look at it. If it's lost to me, then so be it. I want to hear more. This time, Captain Singh sounds different. Older? Up and running for 15 local years. I think that's about 20 in Earth time. Radiation levels are approaching critical and only rising. Between that and the lack of breathable air, even our children's children will need protective gear to do so much as walk between ships. Deacon finally gave up the ghost last week. Age, nothing more. Just time. We've been lucky that way, I think. Guy never gave up on a corporate rescue mission, I'll give him that. It's stupid. Even if they were floating around up there, they have no way of getting down here, at least as far as we know. That stuff in the atmosphere, who knows? Singh pauses for a moment and sighs to himself. Sarin, I'll be shutting down your primary functions in order to preserve power. You'll be booted up once every few years to try and send some long-range comms, but that's a job I leave to future generations. But this way you'll have enough power to sustain yourself for a few hundred spins around the star. Hell, maybe more if anybody can figure you out. There's a break, and I think it's over, but I'm sorry things ended up this way. I had hoped better for us than to be stranded on a planet that wants to kill us, but we won't let us leave. Maybe you'll be able to make sense of this one day, but if anyone asks, in whatever century, tell them I tried my best. Now I need to go take care of my people. For what it's worth, sir. I quite like the masks. Singh laughs and it's sad, but sweet. Thank you, Sarin. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. The recording shuts off abruptly, leaving me wondering. I take a minute to collect my thoughts, and then I say goodbye too. No unread messages. Aww. Let's go to the whale. Let's go to the whale and figure that out and do stuff. Oh, that's sad. That's... Oh, man. Oh. That's really sad. Sarin was like... He was trying his best to help. Oh, man. Dude. That's tragic. Oh, man. I'm just thinking about it. Like, we're descendants of the whale. Like, we came from the whale. We are the descendants of the people that were on that ship. And, like, we wear masks because of the radiation. I think initially, it was because of that, but I think it's because it's been a culture thing for so long that we just don't know what to do without the masks. They're important. But initially, I think they were for radiation protection because they fired up the terraformers and that pushed radiation into the air everywhere. And dude, that's rough. Oh man. Hey, Saren. You've recovered data from all 6 ships on this planet. Thank you, Sable. I'm beginning to understand. Amateur archaeologist is what I just got. Saren trails off, an edge of doubt betraying their otherwise emotionless figure. You now have full clearance, Sable, granting you complete access to the whale facility. Ooh. The bike in the chamber looks shiny and new despite being ancient. I ask Saren if it's really for me. Yes, Sable, there is nothing stopping me from granting you full access to my facilities. Please, avail yourself of this transport device. I assure Saren that I will use it to come visit as often as I can. I say farewell to Saren. Historical reconnection complete. Dude, that's sick. I love it. Whale ship bike wing, kept at the whale for an incomprehensibly long time. As it switches states, the mechanisms glide fluidly in a satisfying fluid movement. Whale ship bike engine. An inaudible vibrating hum emanates from the sleek surface of this part when you put your hands on it. It feels alive to every subtle movement made by the driver. Whale ship bike front. Perfectly preserved in the whale, the front of this bike is made from familiar-looking metals molded with precision impossible for humans to replicate. Replicate, not create. We made that, though. Dude. I love this game. Oh my goodness gracious. The story's so cool. Burnt oak. I'm going to the scrapper first, but then I'm going to change... Actually, no. Let's change out the bike now. Okay. More max speed. Less everything else. Less acceleration and handling. Let's... I don't hate it. The max speed is really, really quick. So I'm not, like, mad about it. And it leaves a trail behind. That's cool. I like that. I'm keeping that. That's sick. Hey, what's up, man? You better have something for me, Glider. Sell scrap metal. I fetch everything I found from, handing it over piece by piece. I say goodbye to Alton. 477. Nice. Okay. Let's head with our new, very cool bike. This is sick. This is awesome. The handling is pretty poor, and the acceleration is pretty poor, but the max speed, I think, is as highest as it can get. I'm the only one in the world that has this kind of bike, as far as I know. Do I have any messages? Hello, Sable. Unread messages, 0. Sick. Glider, welcome. View my wares. I'd like to trade with you. Oh shoot! I can buy back the butterflies. Heck yeah. I don't think I need the pulp. Probably. I'm gonna sell 3 of these just in case, and then the fallow pomegranate I can also just remove. Awesome. Let's go to the vivarium now. Dude, this is cool. Shadow of Neve. The vivarium. This is awesome. I love this game, dude. I love it so much. We're going in. I have more butterflies, and I have more stuff to give you. The dragonfly! Sick. So yeah, I just had to leave and come back, and then they would be there. That's cool. Hello, Carrie, whatever your name is. Cassie! And in some butterflies. I'll put these in the tanks. Which butterflies do I have left to collect? Chalk butterfly. I need the crystal butterfly and the shaded leaf butterfly, as well as the stepwell dragonfly. Okay. So I need only 3 more. If it's a new one, if it's a shaded leaf, if it's just a new thing, then I'll gladly put it in the vivarium. A crystal butterfly? I'm thinking that is in here. Let's go there. Ooh, but there's that. Ooh, let's go to the big thing. The big thing. You do not handle slopes well. What is that? What is that? Is that a city? What is that, dude? Huh? What? That's so cool. What? Yeah, man. This bike does not handle slopes well at all. It looks sick, and its max speed is sick, but it is not awesome. I'm keeping it anyway. You can't stop me, but I like it. How do I get up there? Lettuce. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I had a job interview earlier today. I think I got the job. I'm pretty excited. It's at a little mom and pop burger joint. It's pretty awesome. Oh, what? Hi. It's pretty sick. I'll really enjoy working there when I get the job, because I know I'll get the job. I know. Well, let's climb up this mega structure, because what in the world is going on there? It's making a lightning storm? Sounds like Metallica. My older sibling went to the Metallica concert in Denver. Or around Denver. I don't know the details, but there was a lightning storm. There's always a lightning storm at those concerts, and it's like not even like it's predictable. Like there will be a lightning storm this time, and it's weird to me. It's also really cool. It's weird, but it's cool, and I like it. But it scares me, to say the least. Oh, you're creepy. No, you guys are a little weird. Hello. A Cohen merchant Kaiman. I would like to trade with you. A Cohen black dye, lightning crystal. A Cohen top. I can buy all of this. Lightning-infused crystals that grow out of the sides of floating rocks in the crystal plateau. Extremely risky to harvest. The power inside each crystal is extremely powerful and volatile. Cracking one can be dangerous. Weird. I'll keep that. It seems like it's important. Interesting. Hello. At first sight, the crystal farmers are so striking that I nearly gasp. Their height is immense, and they move with such calm that I cannot help but ascribe some higher knowledge to them, or see the wisdom of age in their curves of their backs. But then I remind myself, my reading is informed by the markers I see among my own people, the shorthands of a culture, and these farmers are in no way beholden to my interpretation. I wonder what they make of me. Greetings, crystal farmer. Greetings, Glider. I'm called Tata. And you are? I expect his voice to emerge in a rasp, but instead it spills like silk from behind his crystalline mask. There is a purity to the sound of him. Every word reaches me as cleanly as a whisper in the ear. I speak slightly louder than normal to ensure that I am heard up there. I tell him my name is Sable. How may I help you, Sable? I've never met a crystal farmer before. I tell Tata that he's the first crystal farmer I have ever met, and add that I hope it isn't rude of me to mention. He shifts his weight and the crystals on his back move lazily with him. Oh, we must look very odd to you. A little. I admit that they do look a little odd to me, but add that that isn't a bad thing. I ask if I look odd to him. You don't, which is partially because I have met others like you, but also because we are the different ones. I offer that we are both different, and somehow I swear he smiles. I'm not sure that's something we decide. Anything else I can do for you? What is this place? Tata raises one of his walking sticks up and points it at skyward to gesture at the crystal plateau, leaning it at an angle that speaks to some impressive strength. We built it. It was made to draw lightning storms away from the rest of Hakoa and concentrate them on that peak. As it happened, a side effect of that concentration was the formation of lightning crystals, charged with electricity. He makes a circle in the air. Isn't it a wonder? We turned a bane into a boon, and a boon into a culture. All the chemicals and coincidences that conspired to create the Crystal Farmers. I nod in agreement, and suddenly this place I thought a factory feels more like a place of worship. Anything else I can do for you? What are those big robots? Those are the only reason my shoulders are complaining, and my knees are grinding to dust. They used to harvest our lightning crystals, but now we must do it ourselves, and it's not easy work. I ask what happened. They stopped. All at once, one day, after a storm that seemed otherwise entirely normal, they all simply stopped. Some fell over, others stayed up, but none of them ever moved again. In sympathy, I say that must have felt a terrible omen. He shakes his head, and it's the quickest I've seen him move. Oh, nothing like that, no. There is some explanation in the mechanics or the chemistry, even if we don't know it. And in that, at least, we take great comfort. I nod, and I think, in some ways, I understand him better. Anything else I can do for you? Goodbye. Interesting. Cool. I'm going up. I'm going up on the ridge. This is sick. So this place was created to draw the lightning storms away from the rest of Hakoa, because I'm guessing it was plagued by lightning storms, but they built this to draw them away, and it worked until, I mean, it's still working, obviously, but it's like the robots that used to harvest all the lightning crystals that built their culture stopped working one day for no reason. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's head up here. Let's see what's going on. Why are they so big? Why are crystal farmers so tall? That's like it's kind of scary how big they are. And their movements are slow, and it's eerie. It's an eerie thing. Okay. Ooh. Are you here? What in the world? Okay. Sure, whatever. I mean, I did whistle at you, but I didn't expect you to be here. To teleport. How else would you get up here except teleporting? What in the world? Interesting. Guessing I have to climb up the statue to get up top. Don't have to, I want to. There's something in there. Oh no, it's just transparent. Okay. I didn't know that these were transparent. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. They built it? They built this. How would you even build something like this? Crystal Plateau. Ooh. This might be one of the vibiest places in the whole game. Were these the robots? Huh? They're huge. Excuse me? If these are the robots, that's terrifying. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Is this just like another way to earn money? Because I'll do it, because this is cool. I see a lightning crystal. Lightning crystal. Glider on the storm is another achievement. I think I can sell these to them for some decent cash. I think that's the main point of this place. To earn some late game money. You can't really get up here without a bunch of stamina, so you do have to go exploring other places. So, yeah, some late game money. Always on that grind, you know? On that grind set. Interesting. They collapse. Okay. So they grow crystals, but then they collapse. That's weird. It's cool. But that's weird. Is that the sound of crystals growing? It is! That's so cool. What? Okay. And I can climb up the crystal things to reach the lightning crystals. That's so cool. This is sick. Dude, okay. That scares me, actually. That kind of freaks me out when it disappears. What's up there? There's definitely something up at the top of that. And if there isn't, I just want to get up there. Because I'm a little rat. I'm a little goblin. I'm a little goblin, and I like goblin things. Goblin D's nut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just stopped working one day. Interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Oh. Okay. We're good. We're all good. I'm climbing. I'm going. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Worm. Worm. That's so cool. I love that. How much do they sell for? Hope they sell for a lot. They were going for a lot when I would talk to the guy over there. How much do I have? How many do I have? 6. Lightning infused crystals. Volatile. Extremely powerful and volatile. So they're dangerous. Cracking one could be dangerous. Okay. Well, I'm gonna gather a few more. I think they sell for like a crap ton because they're so dangerous to get. But I'm just built different. Are you gonna do stuff? Strike it. Oh, I think you can tell which ones are gonna be struck. Yeah. So this one's not gonna be struck. Unless it is. It is. Oh my gosh. I'm so smart. Strike. Go. Kaboom. That's so cool. the crystals grow out of it immediately. That's I think it's so fun. I think it's so cool. The game called SABLE. Amazing. Whoa. So I have 9. I have 9 of them. I think I'm gonna head back down. I don't think I missed anything here. I don't think there would be anything in the buildings here. Unless there is something in the buildings here. Like a worm. There was a worm on top, so the chances are never 0. I'm checking. Every nook and cranny has to be checked. No, there's nothing. Okay. Woo! Let's get down there. Let's get down to the people and try to sell these, because I'm thinking they sell for a lot. It's not there. Is it more this way? Crystal Plateau. Yeah. Sure. Let's try... Oh, okay. It's more there. I'm running. Why do I run so stupid? Does that mean? Was I just mean to a video game character that I'm playing? What's going on? I want to sell this. I want to sell this stuff. Big dollar. Big dollar, big money. Yeah. Big dollar, big money, 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 yeah. It's at 1 hour and 7 minutes. Shoots. Okay, we'll sell this, and then I'm done. Then I gotta get off. Then I gotta leave. That's terrifying. Hello, everybody. How are you? I'd like to trade. Oh, buy, sell. Yeah, they sell for 100 each. Dang. Okay, let's buy this back and then sell them that. Because now they have 0 money. How may I help you, Sable? This is so cool. But that's where we're gonna have to end it. Oh, man. Alright. If you did enjoy, subscribe, subscribe and comment and do all the stuff for the algorithm and help me out here, but this is sick. This is cool. Ah! Oh, I love it. This is the thumbnail also. This is the thumbnail. Oh, dude. Man. Oh, dude. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment your favorite part, and I'll see you all next time. Ooh, lightning flash.